So this is my story. I was born in a Christian home and raised going to church every Sunday. As a matter of fact, I went to 16 years of Catholic school. I knew about God and I believed in Him, but I didn't know that He had a plan for my life. In my college years, I lived very much the if it feels good, do it lifestyle that was kind of popular back then. And by the time I graduated from college, my life included alcohol, marijuana, and promiscuity, sexual promiscuity. I was very lonely and very empty. And one night, in one of those lonely nights, I cried out to God, and I realized that I had made a mess of my life, and I was only in my early 20s. So I asked Him to come in and fix things. 3 days later, I was approached at my job for a promotion and a transfer from Chicago to Detroit. I was very scared to move to a big city all by myself with nobody else there. And I didn't even realize at that point that that was God's answer to my prayer, that He changed things. That move gave me a very fulfilling career, and eventually I met the man I would marry by moving to Detroit. 2 years after our marriage, my husband and I got into a weekly Bible study, and it was there that I learned about Jesus, that He loved me, and what He did and how He sacrificed for my sins. I knew that I was not able to do anything myself, and so finally all the things that I had learned in school and from my parents at home, it finally made sense. So I asked God to come into my life. I asked Jesus to be my Savior, and He did. In the years since then, I have relied on Jesus to walk beside me through all the different circumstances of my life. Through losses of both my parents, through the loss of my younger sister, through job losses that my husband and I both experienced, and mostly through the infertility that left us without children after 42 years of marriage. But I would not walk through this life without Him, and I'm dedicated to singing His praises for the rest of my life.